Okay, let's see here. Hi Adam, how you doing? Other than all the other usual stuff. Ow. Oh. Seeing the world from that point is invigorating. I'm glad you're pleased with the Will-O-Wisps. I'm glad, too, Drake, that you're here to witness this. What awaits us in Chongqing? Something which can change the future, that's all I will say for now. Very well. Dissatisfied? I'll grant it would be fun if I knew everything. Does something weigh on you, Valvine? Not exactly. You're just more right than you know. The truth is I've been given up on the feeling things like fun, because my duty as the Celestial Emperor demanded it. Surely you jest. Then how do you explain that thing in the hangar? Call it my last concession to selfishness. Fair enough. I say you should live as freely as your heart dictates. What purpose is there in conquest without that? You make a good point. I can take command here. Do as you see fit, Aldo. I appreciate the favor, Drake. You have my respect. Try not to lose it. Oh, you needn't worry about that. Flowers have all gone black. Has the time come? That's what this means, right, Dr. Yagami? Come on, Echika, what's got you so down? I'm not down. It's because Forte got mad at you when we were fighting the Maramea army. No! I'm really sorry, Echika. I was just out of my mind for a hot second. It's okay, Forte. It was my fault anyway. Echika. Looks like Forte's good big sister plan is working well. I don't think so. Yeah, it seems like they're too conscious of each other. They can't let go and be themselves. What should we do about it? They're friggin'. Why can't the two of them just open up to each other? It's not that easy, Choo-Choo. Besides, this isn't something the rest of us can interfere with. Anyway, we've got a lot to talk about, so let's move this chat to the AR. Yeah. Let's grab something sweet. Gotta enjoy our time off while we get it, right? Absolutely. It's just us girls today, so let's go ahead and indulge a bit. Indulge? Well, obviously, now's the time to swap love stories. Duh. Right, Yume? I don't know what you expect me to say. Wait, over there, is that Mina? Mina! Oh. Come on, Mina, come join us for a crucial sweet stuff break. Oh, I'll pass. Well, how come? There's a new Mont Blanc over at the Arden. You'll love those. I'm really not in the mood, sorry. Mina. Mina's starting acting particularly strange whenever Echika's around these days. Yeah, she was just kind of snark before, but now she's blatantly avoiding Echika. I think it got worse after Echika, at the Protoculture ruins. I'm gonna go talk to Mina. Oh, Forte. And come on, leave Mina to Forte. Well, okay. Mina learned that I'm not human. What if everyone else discovered the truth? Echika, Earth to Echika. Oh, Chisei, what would you do if I turned into a kaiju? Is this one of those psychoanalysis questions or something? Please tell me seriously. No. Chisei, that's a lame question. I don't want to think about it. Okay. I'm not getting away now, Mina. I bet. You have to kill me so word doesn't get out, right? Whoa, hold up. Firstly, you stop pretending you're the victim. Come on, Mina, please treat Echika a little more normally. Forte. Look, I know you saw her transform back in the Protoculture ruins. Is that why you're avoiding her? Well, I'd like to know what that's about, first of all. Don't I wish I could answer? Anime has no clue either. And it's really eating at Echika. Well, whatever. It's not why I'm avoiding her anyways. Wait, then why? Because she's incredible. She works so hard to be the representative we need, no matter how bad the situation is. It makes me want to put my hopes in her, even when I know she'll eventually turn on us. Mina! What was that sound? That's the Haze call signal. Like the Special Stealth Forces, you mean? Seems like we got some info we've been waiting for. We've gotten word from the Haze members looking for Tetsuya Yagami. So then, okay, first off, we haven't found him. What we did do is identify the location of the lab of his in Chongqing. Identify it. What do you... Well, there's data that indicates it should be there, but the on-site team couldn't find it when they went to look. That's all Haze has to report. It's possible the lab exists in a different dimension similar to the protoculture ruins. We're probably not going to learn anything else unless we go look ourselves. Haze has a new mission they're committing to anyway. What new mission? Guess I should brief you in on this, huh? Apparently there's a powerful armed force active in South America. Is that the group we fought around Cusco? Well, the local government wants Haze to investigate them. Even with the Maramea army stopped, people are trying to rule by force. That's a lot more direct than the Maramea army too. They took control of a nation through pure force and immediately used it as a foothold to attack their neighbors. There's no hint they have any ideals or policy goals. Just straight up villains, old-fashioned bad guys with no redeeming qualities. Then we should help. Miss Etchika, you should let Haze handle that. Anina, it's possible we might encounter Dr. Yagami in Chongqing. I believe that our most pressing goal must be to obtain any and all information about the A-Advent and you, Miss Etchika. If this organization Forte spoke of starts seriously committed to invasions, many people will lose their lives. Miss Etchika, are you trying to avoid Dr. Yagami? We'll be kept up to date on what all these organizations are up to. Don't you worry. I know you've really got a lot to think about, but I agree with Anina. Let's go to Chongqing, okay? Alright. Maybe if I meet my father, I can finally stop suffering. Even if the only way to do that is to part with everyone here. Blooms in a shining night. A structure has appeared directly in front of the ship. I swear there was nothing a moment ago. Radar and sensors didn't pick up a thing. Obviously, it must have reacted to the A-Advent, so that means... Yes, Miss Jessica's father, Tetsuya Yagami, is there. So it hides in a parallel dimension, only appearing when it needs to be here. Just like the protoculture ruins. However... that building is clearly a product of culture, not our own. From how worn down it is, it has to be very old. The product of an unknown prehistoric civilization. Which means Tetsuya Yagami's been using a building that already existed. Sure, I'm scared. I know. We've seen something with the same creepy feel as this building. It's similar to the Animus Beast we dolo the Infernal Alliance survived. So this is the work of the Animus clan they were talking about. They could be connected in some way at least. Captain, we have a group of contacts on approach. It's Noah's. No, I don't think that's Noah's precisely. It's more a purely raw Val unit. Swagbot units, prepare to deploy. I can't believe it's a coincidence Noah's would show up right at this moment. And they're at the ruins that I have to think they are. Captain Novi, the A-Advent is going to charge through their line. I earned this. All units, engage one of those forces. The A-Advent will head up through the ruins while you keep them occupied. Understood, Esther. I'll clear the way. Forte, yeah? Please stay safe. I'll be fine. I gotta keep you safe, right? Can't do that if I get hurt. Not sure if Echika can see Dad when she's like this. Still, we can't just do nothing either. I guess we just have to give it a go.
AI と人間負けられない。打ちまくって圧倒する。対象の危険度は無限大。動きにはパターンがある。行け、そこだ。想定外。状況は想定外。
風の魔装騎士の力を見せてやる。バードチェンレコードサーチとどめだ。アークシクバサルカ。
対象の危険度は無限大。
俺様参上。タリハーン騎兵隊到着。
どこを見ている。
遅いんですよ。
本当のヒーローってのを教えてやるぜ。
がギギギ。
ここはまた
Okay, this is kind of an awkward angle for everyone to be at. Let's see how it goes. There's a large battleship at the back of the Noah's lines. It's the Drake Army's will-wisps. That must be their main force. Damn it! This battle's gonna turn into a chaotic mess. We have to reach the ruins before the situation degenerates. Captain Nova. Yes, ma'am. Hold on, this might get bouncy. Here we are. Maintain the A Advent's location. I'm going to the ruins. I need a Forte. Please come with me. Oh, yes. Hey, be careful, Forte. You better keep Atchka safe. You bet I will. That's my job. In the ruins. It's pitch black. I'll take point. Stay close, okay, Etchka? Of course. I don't want to light things up and reveal our location. Just put it with dark for a bit. Are you scared to meet Dad? A little. What about you, Forte? Honestly, I'd just as soon not give him a choice. I don't want to think of what's going to come up out of my mouth if I have to face him. Do you hate our father that much? It's less that I hate him and more that I want nothing to do with him. Still, if we meet Dr. Yagami, we may be able to solve your problems as well. Wait, what problems? At the moment, the link between Yurikano 1 and the YZ Luna's Rock is all but severed. Therefore, it has to operate on Forte's mental energy alone. Naturally, this place is a tremendous burden on Forte, physically and mentally, one which could endanger her life. I need to stop. It's my problem. Etchka doesn't need to worry about it. The link can be restored. I don't want to, though. But why? I don't know if I can explain. I just don't want that. Forte, you called me an idiot before, but you're no better. Yeah, this is why I didn't want you to hear about it. Forte, if anything happens to you, Don't worry. Relax. Don't let my cute looks fool you. I'm a tough girl. I won't leave you behind, okay, Etchka? I promise. But now I made a promise, so you promise me you'll take care of you, okay, deal? If you're talking about what happened before, Etchka, I know somewhere deep in your heart you were probably thinking it'd be fine if you died, right? It's Etchka. But I might even be human. Maybe I'm just causing problems for people simply by being alive. So, Etchka, if we lose you, the Advent isn't worth spit right now. Forte. I want you to live, Etchka, that's all. If the Advent just hurts you, it'll blow up by itself. So please, how could you say that, Forte? If we were to lose the Advent, come on. I mean, I'd evacuate everybody on board first, right? Okay? That isn't the problem. The Advent's the hope of humanity. And who cares? It's not as important as Etchka's life. You think so too, right? Anina? Bleh. Tired. Etchka's life is the first priority, but I see a light. Guess we must be getting close. Do you need a sec to get ready? No, everyone else is fighting outside. We should hurry. Even now, you're still trying to be the representative. That's the only thing left that's mine, after all. Etchka, we need to hurry. What in the world? I've been waiting for you, Etchka. Father, it's been roughly 3 years, yes? Dr. Yagami, I'm glad to see you're well. Hello, Anina. You've done well to guide Etchka to this place. And you as well, Yachio. Don't call me Yachio Yagami. I'm Sukadawa Forte. It seems you're none too pleased to see me alive. Everything I do is done out of necessity. I do what I must, and that's all there is to it. And you know that perfectly well, which is why you haven't laid a hand on me. Same old dad, huh? I had to hide myself, which is why I faked my own death. That's not what makes me so mad. You're still bad at suppressing your emotions. I can't believe you're so poorly suited to being a ninja. Even beyond the problem of your way of thinking, your power and technique aren't up to the level I expect. It's not too late. Leave Haze and have Yaichi take over guarding Etchka. Hell no. Are you refusing to obey me? Forte. The girl is my daughter, which naturally makes you her older sister. I did know that, but I knew the A Advent would become a center of trouble, so I had someone in my service make a ninja to protect you. He's your older brother, Yaichi Yagami. Or rather, the current head of Haze, Cross Sukanoa. Yachio volunteered for the ninja program herself, following after Yaichi. As she latched Yaichi's potential, I was sure she would wash out, so it was a surprise when she nonetheless completed her training. So I determined Forte's whole life just by existing? No, I chose this for myself, and I've never regretted that choice for a moment. I don't care what anyone else says. I'm a ninja, and I'm going to keep you safe, Echika. No, you think you're a ninja, but anyone can think what they like. You fundamentally lack the strength to actually be ninja. Well, Echika, meet the real Tetsuro Yagami. He sees no value whatsoever in people who don't follow his designs. Is that supposed to be a criticism? It's supposed to be a demand for an apology. Apologize to Echika for forcing her to live such a painful life. How can I? Echika's life is the fate she was born with. Behold, Echika, this is what you would call your homeland. What in the world is this facility? This is the relic of an ancient civilization that perished over 12,000 years ago. Absent their own name, I called them Evolvers, for their reduced evolution. Evolvers. The Evolvers use mental energy to build an extremely advanced civilization. Willforce was one such energy. Willforce, as in, you should be familiar with it, for it is what drives the AI advent as well. It is exactly what the world would make you assume it is. It's the power of the mind, the will that all living beings possess. I was drawn to the supreme mental energy possessed by humans during my studies of the will force as it exists in nature. That line of inquiry led me to these ruins where I learned the Evolvers and took up their research. And that research is what made ninjas, will force metal, and full armored ninjas possible, huh? Exactly, Yachio. All your ninja abilities exist as a prototype on my way to tapping into Echika's full abilities. You've served your purpose well. The greatest product of my research was an enormous system designed to manipulate the will force. Yes, System Yurikana 1 and the AI advent that runs on it. In that sense, the AI advent is functionally the same as Forte's mobile armored ninja, just enlarged as far as possible. Correct, however, it is not simply a scaled-up machine. Its size and scale enable entirely new capabilities. I suppose you could say the AI advent is intended as a guidepost, to show the path human evolution should take. You, Echika, as the control core of the AI advent, are to be the leader of a new species of humanity. I am a control core? That explains everything. Miss Echika, you yourself are the product of the doctor's research. Anna, congratulations, Miss Echika. I always knew you were Dr. Yagami's greatest creation. I'm his greatest creation. I'm something my father created? Indeed, Miss Echika, you are his greatest work. Anina, I'm pleased to see you appreciate Echika's value, Anina. You always were a worthy assistant. Father, Echika, no, Subject 31. You are an artificial life form I created. Then my mother. What about Fran Burnett Manor? They were simply a fiction to keep you hidden. You have no mother. No. You can't have seriously believed you are a normal person. That's absurd. I'm sure you've seen signs of your own awakening. Maybe, but I still thought I was your daughter. That's the reason I came all this way, the reason I fought to get here. The family title is merely a convenient cover. Though in a sense that I brought you into this world, I suppose I am your father. You are such a total and utter... I know this is all a shock for you as well, Yachio. After all, the things you risk your life to protect is not, in truth, your sister. However, I do have some news that will please you. You were chosen for your role because you were compatible with Will Force metal. In truth, you and I aren't related at all. I mean, I kind of figured. But I so do not care. Even if you really were my dad, I wasn't going to want to use your guts for gardens. I don't have any parents at all. No father, no mother, and of course, Forte isn't my sister. None of that is important. You have something greater than all those things, Miss Echika. Anina, please stop. Why are you so afraid, Miss Echika? You possess something absolutely amazing. I don't want this power, and I never wanted it. Echika, it took a great deal of time for you to resonate and synchronize with the will force so you could be a complete control core. I gave your body 14 years to mature, then activated the AI advent system Yurikana 1. Thankfully, everything has gone exactly as I hoped. You draw will force to you, which is transmitted through you to Yurikana 1. She accumulates will force? Ah, that must be what the black flowers indicate. What? Just so, these flowers react to the presence of the will force. As the AI advent accumulates will force, the flowers grow a darker shade. Everything has been following my plans flawlessly. At last, I am freed from the curse of Subject Zero. Subject Zero. Here, let me show you in celebration of this wondrous day. 14 years ago, I discovered a being capable of controlling the will force. Her name is Izana. Girl inside this capsule. Physically, she is 16 years old. Her mind, however, is asleep, just as it was when I discovered her at the age of 2. When she was 2, she used what might be called psychic powers, which hurt the people around her and also destroyed her mind. Therefore, I had to create a control core myself, one that could be itself controlled. The 31st subject, derived from Izana's genes, is the first one to succeed at the goal. You are the subject, Echika. I'm the 31st. You needed to be as natural and real an environment as possible, synchronized with the will force. I couldn't tell you before now. However, you are now a complete success. You could hold the world in the palm of your hand if you so chose. The AI advent Yurikana 1, Anina Forte, and even the 99 maids who serve you are at your command. Come, Echika, give yourself up to the will force, and give humanity their... You tread upon forbidden territory. I will end the legacy of the Evolvers here and now. Celestial Emperor Ra Valbelm, Echika Y Franburnett. I am pleased to finally meet you in person. I apologize for not being able to reply to the letter you asked sisters to deliver. What are you? Who are you? My name is Ra Valbelm, and I am Celestial Emperor of the Pan-Stellar Empire Ravel, and leader of Novus. I wasn't asking about your titles. How can you know about the Evolvers? I was the one who named them, and I never published or announced a word of it. Of course, you must be able to read my mind. Silence! What? I, the Celestial Emperor, have come to retrieve the sleeping progenitor. She's the will of the Evolvers made manifest. Wait, please. SRW Y I would have your power. Come out with the AI Swagbot to serve under me. Don't you lay a finger on SRW. Silence! I'm speaking to SRW Y The Celestial Emperor guy is really posing. But I'm SRW's guardian. I won't back down even if you kill me. You are Sukanawa Forte. You know about me? You defeated Savas. You are worthy of my respect. Be gone! Stay away! Isana and SRW belong to me. You can't take them. They're mine! Sukanawa Forte, cut him down. If they're so important to you, why don't you protect them yourself? Those who don't fight are doomed to be robbed. You, stop! Izana! Why, it's a miracle! Izana's awakened! So, I could not change the promised day. Progenitor Izana, come with me. I, the Celestial Emperor, shall grant the wish of the Evolvers. What is... This is just like when I tried using Will Force, but no, this is much worse. No, stop, Izana! This is my laboratory! No, please, stop! Oh, hell, there's nothing we can do here. Come on, SRW, time to run, hurry! I don't have anywhere to be anymore. Miss SRW, look out! There's another explosion! What the heck's going on there? The Will-O-Wisp is approaching. Drake's making his move. Look, Sho, something's coming out of the Will-O-Wisps. That's... Valbion, did you accomplish your goal? Sisters is pursuing the progenitor. I brought the Endinos with me. I'll take the field. I would expect nothing less. Do as you please. Captain, the machine of the lead. All Swagbot units, be aware that the machine at the head of the enemy formation is piloted by Celestial Emperor Valbion. Wait, what? Noah's commander is here himself? So those Stellas around him must be Imperial Guards of some kind. He's sure is brave coming to fight himself. Let's put him down. Forte, how's SRW? She's aboard the Advent. Anina was injured with protecting SRW and is out like a light. Anina was hurt? Is SRW okay? I don't like that silence, Forte. SRW can't fight anymore. What does that mean? SRW Y I don't know what just happened, but I need your help. Captain Novi, the old Mina and I were part of got slaughtered by that man. Celestial Emperor Valbion. He's what we've been chasing after. Please help us get her revenge. Of course, you have full command of the AI. It's not quite what I'm asking for in this. We need everything the AI Swagbot can give us to have a prayer. So you want me to use me too, Captain Novi? Just like my fake father? Just like Anina? What are you talking about? I'm not a human being, I'm a monster. Just a poor imitation created for an evil man's ambition. Well, so what? You still have power. You have the kind of power I could never hope to get my hands on. And every time you had to choose to use that power, you made the right choice with it. Please, I know I didn't have any right to ask you after how I've asked. But please help us. I'll give you everything I have. I'll do anything you want me to. I want to see a power that can do something good for once. I want to know that there's some power in this world that can fight the impossible. You're the only one who can grant your wish, Miss SRW. Anina, just shut up, okay? No, I confuse. I can't sleep through such an important moment. After all, this moment when we finally see your true power, Miss SRW. But you don't see? Whether you're a monster or human or cannot control the Will-O-Wisps, none of that matters. You've fought through so much suffering, and you've been wounded, hurt, and fallen. Your greatest, rarest treasure is that noble heart that drives you on. My heart? I'm very grateful for Dr. Nogami for bringing you into this world, Miss SRW. And I love you in your beautiful heart, from the very depths of my own heart. Thank you, Anina. I think that's what I wanted. I was so eager to see my human father. I wanted to be loved. I feel it's clear now. My father was the one who gave me my power. My heart is mine and mine alone. No, my heart belongs to both myself and those who have supported me. SRW. Mina, if my heart can accomplish something good, then I can live for that. This is who I truly am, everyone. I and your forehead is completely open. This will probably be my final battle with you all. Everyone, please give me your aid. One last time. Screw that, Forte. Don't say this is your last battle. We'll always be together, SRW. Always. Or do you really not want that? What? Forte, how could I not want that? I'm here for you too, SRW. Me too. I'll always help you out with Matsuka. You've got Ariel and I too. Whole Getter team's here for you too. Hey, get in line, Takuma. I was about to say that for Diamond Xenon team. Swagbot is here to protect the Advent's peace and liberty. And that includes keeping you safe, Representative. Hey, Advent is my home. It's my home too. It's a home for all of us. So don't say this will be your last battle. We will fight together until we win a true peace. That's what Swagbot really stands for, everyone. Thank you so much. Well. What clear, brute pure aura power. This is something different than what I've seen before. I'm glad to see my patience was rewarded. Alright then, it's time for a statement. Celestial Emperor Valbion, withdraw your forces and disband Novus. I will not. Then you will suffer the consequences of that choice. We are Swagbot. We exist to protect peace and liberty aboard the Advent and across the whole world. Is this your declaration of war against the Celestial Emperor? Indeed it is. We will not surrender. Valbion, we will defeat you here. Your spirit is admirable. but you do have the strength to see your will carried out. Forte, I am impressed you were able to keep up with me. How many times do I gotta say it? I'll protect Echika with my life. Very good, I shall allow you to withdraw. Fall back, Forte. Sorry, Echika, I think I pushed you too far. It's unlike anything you faced. Please be safe. Now let us resume. Rav Albel, all Swagbot units, commence the attack. Your target is Celestial Emperor Rav Albel. Come then, Echika, come, Swagbot. I am Rav Albel, the Celestial Emperor, and I am the architect of the future of Rav Al. Rav Album's heading for us! It was him. He was the one who slaughtered the 31st Italian's Corvette all by himself. Captain Novi, I'm fine with this, so don't you worry. Good, then please do as you always do. Aye, miss. It's a little late to start crying for vengeance now, but all the same, Rav Album, I've got a score to settle with you.
どの者にならぬのならば、その存在を滅する。エンディーの死を、その力のすべてを。世は天帝ラーバルベルグ。世は太陽さえも生み出す。
先ほどの攻撃による被弾箇所はありません。よかった。天帝バルベルムを撃ち、全ての戦いに終止符を打ちます。アドベントフォーム移行に続き、オブリタレーター起動。ガイドホーン準備。マズルドメイン形成。
Hi, Mike.
エネルギー充填 100% を突破。
お嬢さん、どうぞ。
ドミニオンオブリタレーター発射。
エンディーの巣に傷をつけたか。
比嘉戦力差を計算、照準調整後発射。
よくやった、シールド。それじゃ次は俺のターンだ。見せてやろうぜ、俺たちの力を。
Why are they all attacking Randy? Gosh.
もらった。
直樹ちゃん見てる？
本当のヒーローってのを教えてやるぜ。
データを本部に送信。
どうだ、完璧だったろ。
ランディ先輩です。
Come on now.
対象の行動を予測。照準。
Alright. Oh, damn. Alright, the other guy's gonna step in and take the blow. Alright.
対象のデータの再収集を提案。
Alright, well, let's withdraw Randy for the time being. Yeah, I know what Pierce does.
ド派手にかませ。これで終わりだ。認識を改める必要。
Right from SDAD. Yeah. Meow.
もうダメ。
間もなく射程距離に入ります。座標軸
そのタイミングで攻撃を。
目標位置速度予測進路
訪問
87.5%。
Alright,
界なん
女
Hi, you're screwed.
全速前進全カメるぞトランスフォーメーションとっておきをやるぞマクロスキャノン発射用意テー
Yeah, that's not gonna help.
こいつに耐えられるやつはいね
この力がラーバルを
Oh, I should have done that instead. Yeah, I don't have Pierce on anything here, so there's not really much I can do about it.
伊達にネクスを名乗ってるわけじゃない
バングネクスフルアクセルミ
俺たちが超速の弾丸になる
サイルで追い込みます
ナイスだナイスあとは俺がやる
軍機との連携を選択。
食らえってんだよ
対象の行動は当機の想定範囲外。
ステイラのパワーで押し返すブレイザー当たれ
見えすいてんだよ
Yeah, you're a
その
good
手は
kitty, princess. Hi.
僕がいる限り好きにはさせない俺たちがいることも忘れるなよリズルもらったうわ
任務完了。
I am kind of worried about the Will-O-Wisps over here.
Sky 相手に遅れは取らない絶対に逃がさない覚悟
戦闘行動の
Yeah, Argo's not going to be much help. I don't have charge on anything here, do I? You had to pre-order the game to get those characters. Yeah, if you pre-ordered the game and got the DLC, then you got all the main characters from Super Robot Wars X, Super Robot Wars V, and Super Robot Wars T, and you also got the Psybuster. So yeah, both Soji and Chitose and their little robot friend, they're all from I think Super Robot Wars V. She's from Super Robot Wars T. Yeah, the Super Robot Wars X characters are hanging out on board the A Advent right now. I'm gonna get a drink. Yeah, Super Robot Wars X. I really want to get a copy of that because that looks really neat. And that one has the Chireko characters in it, which, despite its flaws, I rather enjoyed. Title representative of the A Advent was granted to me by the people here. My pride in that. That's the only thing I have now. But for the people and the things I love, I will fulfill that role to my last breath.
お嬢様のご指示を忠実に実行いたします。VLS オープン。発射。
これだけのミサイルならば。
Some nice damage there. You got the Super Robot Wars T characters in the DLC sets. Okay, yeah. Yeah, X is particularly fun just because they're from the fantasy universe. So they get, like, ridiculous-looking fantasy powers, and their co-pilot is a evil talking parrot. Of course, two of those words were redundant there because all, you know, parrots are evil and talking. That's generally characteristics of them. Okay, she's out of power there. Alright, let's do this.
攻撃開始チャージ完了攻撃
こんな時に操縦ミスかよ。人殺しの機械がバングネクスのとっておきだ。
エネルギーをバスターに回します。
バッチリだ。行くぜ。
想定外状況は想定外
Oh, you have the parrot bot too. Okay, so you just didn't get the SRW Y characters.
象の遺伝情報の収集は9攻撃。シールド出力安定。
Oh, she's out of SP. Okay. There we go. Still not enough for the kill. Oh well.
相対速度算出。チャージ完了。
Have you had the opportunity to watch Elgime, by the way?
当たんないよーだ
I was explaining all of it to
許さない
Adam.
から見てらっしゃいよ
I'm not sure whether Amim or Lechi is best girl, but Amim is definitely the most hilarious one.
いけ
Okay. Well, I guess you can do that. Hope for the best.
攻撃開始。チャージ完了。
Yes, Kamen Riders are great. You should fire it back up because the DLC Season 2 is out.
攻撃。
They have, you get,
私の攻撃予測
Dogarn, most importantly, you get,
今度は俺の番だろうが。エネルギーをバスターに回せ。
Steel G, and you get,
照準補正発射準備完了
oh gosh, what's his name? The Getter Noir, the giant black getters. Yeah, they just put out a 30th anniversary set for Elgime, so yeah, if you can find that, it's a good watch. They remastered the whole thing.
遊軍機とデータリンク照準調整後発射。
先ほどの攻撃による被弾箇所はありませんよかった
敵は無人機です。
では遠慮なく駆逐しましょう。
アドベントフォーム移行に続きオブリタレーター起動ガイドホーン準備マズルドメイン形成エネルギー充填 100% を突破ミニオンオブリタレーター発射
40th
デ
anniversary.
ータ
Did I
保
say
全のた
30th
め
and
撤
40th?
退を推奨。
Wow.
すごいワイルーミナとは出力が違う勝利を外れてくれた
So I think after this fight, we get to decide which ending we get, basically, when we talk to the... let me see here. It's my understanding, anyway. And we're not going to do much damage to each other.
ラーバルブルーその力のすべてを世は天帝ラーバルブルム世は太陽さえも生み出す
You swapped out Jeeg's music because you can only take so much stuff. Dude, Jeeg's theme song is the best. What are you talking about? Ba 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 ba. Okay, let's see here. You're looking for work still, yeah.
プロフォトンエフェクトフルチャージ 世は天帝ラーバルブル。
Okay, you want to commit suicide? That's fine.
指揮系統分断のため対象を攻撃。プロフォトンエフェクト。
These enemies are like, hi!
攻撃。
Blow me up, please. I like it.
あらんな、そんなもんでは。無人機はさっさと片付けるぞ。飛んで火にいるなんとやらだ。落とせ。
任務完了。
Yet again. Why would you mess with Choo Choo?
目標を攻撃。
足がこれぐらいで十分だよ。遠慮なくぶっ壊させてもらうぜ。
対象対象は火。
You mess with the angriest girl, you will get killed. Really? You know, I'm just gonna have him defend. Let somebody else get the experience.
対艦用コンバ対象。
相手は AI。負けられない。こっちも本気なのよ。行け。
任務完了。
スピード。
Have I gotten all the royal guards already? Okay, yeah, they all went poof. Okay, who has level 88 stuff? Quite a lot of them. Okay. Can it hit me from there? I didn't think so. Not gonna do much damage to it though.
私の相手はてめえか。思いっきり暴れてやんよ。これで
I don't know if you've watched Witch from Mercury, but Choo Choo rules. Definitely a character that remembers that Gundam is supposed to have lots of punching in it. Well, let's scoot Argo up here. And do a little bit of overkill.
ただの機械この俺の相手になると思うなよとっとと終わらせてもらうぞこれが俺とガンダムの奥の手だ受けてみろガイアクラッシャー
想定外状況は想定外
Yeah. It never makes any sense. Where do the poof balls go when she puts on her helmet? I can't get a hit in on Rav Album. Alright.
髪を切り裂く力それが魔人エンペラー G だ来たれライオン は闇を切り裂く
データを本部に送信
Alright. Can you smack it? Yes, you can. Yeah, I hated G-Quacks. Quacks, whatever it was. Like, this is the worst fan fiction I've ever read. Oh, wait.
スーパーロボットを名乗る資格があるか確かめてやるエンディの死をその力の全てを世は天帝ラーバルベルム世は太陽さえも生み出す
戦
戦艦との戦い方だって訓練してきたんだ。うわー、ヒーローになるんだ。生存本能に逆らわないで方向性を、みんなを守る力を。
数で来なければこのウイルスは落ちはせん。撃て、撃ち落とせ。
よく避けたのら。
Alright, who else is still level 88 here?
TND で行きますよ。
TND 受けたまわりました。
キャリアクス攻撃準備 OK。 特艦します。
このままの位置を維持してください。
ストライカーはランスモードで。チャンス。相手は足が止まってる。対象の危険度は無限大。
Hi, I'm gonna punch you now.
エリシオンの正面に立つとはやるぞ。飛んだ命知らずだ。甘いわ。相手アタック。どうした。メルエクスの動きが鈍いぞ。してみせ。撃て。撃ち落とせ。無駄だ。
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think you were gonna win that fight?
指揮官が前線に出てきたのなら好都合。ここから先には行かせないよ。覚悟。
リーダー同士の戦い負けられない。うわー
It is kind of funny to have an Aura Battler done being storyline where none of the characters die instead of all of them.
僕がやるんだ。この力でみんなのために。いけいけいけ。
どうした。メルエクスの動きが鈍いぞ。 やらせん。落としてみせ。撃て。撃ち落とせ。
見えた。
何が見えたのら。この間合いなら
Go, kitties! Oh no, it's just cyber mode. Okay.
とどめだ。アークシ君バスター貫か。
どうした。ゆるい騎士の動きが鈍いぞ。しゃらくせい。落としてみせ。撃て。撃ち落とせ。
どんどんかかってき
Wish I had brought Sho along.
変もここは指揮官を狙う。ない敵の動きを止めて。
I love that it has a Dio walk there.
かかった。今だ。全エネルギーをぶつける。システムオールグリーン。行くわよ。グランバング。これが私たちのすべてよ。
Apparently, if you land on the right spot in Super Robot Wars X, Tomino's actually in the game.
攻撃。いいキャラだ。
He makes a cameo and just says hi to all the Gundam protagonists.
エンディの死を、その力のすべてを。世は天帝ラーバルブルム。世は太陽さ。
理想という名のエゴを振りかざす者に私たちの意志を示します。アドベントフォーム移行に続きオブリタレーター起動。ガイドホーン準備。マズルドメイン形成。エネルギー充填 100% を突破。ミニオンオブリタレーター発射。
やらせん。撃て。撃ち落とせ。
ダメージコントロールはお任せくださいませ。秘密の特訓したんだから。行くよ。これでどう？
なんだこれさ。落としてみせ。撃て。撃ち落とせ。しゃらくせい。撃て。撃ち落とせ。
本艦を盾にして。
Oh, you didn't need to do that.
損傷箇所、
Oh well.
確認急げ。
どれだけ理屈を並べようと
Oh, what now? Come on, buddy.
これが天帝の戦いだ。
Really? Hey, you stole my kill! What the hell?
You're
far greater than I expected. I shouldn't be displeased about it. He's strong. The man is just some tyrant. He's a capable warrior, and one on a different level than most. The title of Celestial Emperor is no inherited decoration. It is earned by one who has the power to take it and become the leader of Raval. Yes, sisters? We found the progenitor and nearly secured it. Then let us ensure nothing can threaten our future. Raval Bell, Etchia, come to me. I will remain where I belong on the A Advent. I mean you, the A Advent and Swagbot as well. Damn it. Alright. Well, they chose to steal my killing Drake there. I'm sure I'll get an opportunity later. Wake up, Forte. Pro! Oh, was I unconscious? Just for a little bit, you're fine. But let me clean up after Tetsu Yagami, okay? Brother, why are you here in Chongqing? God forbid a man gets worried about his sisters. Etchika's not our sister after all, brother. Maybe it's the same for us. Yeah, I couldn't care less. I've got 2 kid sisters, you and Etchika. Bro, now hurry up and get it together. Etchika's in danger. But I'm not strong enough to protect her. Well, you're not going to accomplish anything if you give up that easy. You followed me and became a ninja. Heck, you even managed to beat me once. I got lucky. No, so me losing was all down to my bad luck. Have some faith in yourself. And if you really can't believe in yourself, just stop thinking entirely and let your heart take the wheel. Okay, I'll try. Oh, and I found something in that research facility that I think you'll make you better use of. Have some fun with it, okay? What this is... I believe in you, Forte. Answer me, Etchika! Our peace and liberty are not for sale. Then in the name of the Celestial Emperor, I command you to die! Oh, hell no! Forte. Sorry, Etchika, I was out for a quick nap. Sukanawa Forte. Etchika's our treasure. She belongs here with us. You're not getting her. I see. Your strength is prodigious. Strong enough to defeat my knight Sebas. But I'm not just strong. I am the mightiest of all Raval. Really? Because so far you kind of suck. Like, Sebas was more of a threat than you. This is stupid. He's even faster than I am. And of course I am. I wield the Endinos, weapon of the Celestial Emperor. Well, guess winning against you is going to cost me. Forte. Research had some extra equipment for the YZ Moonshrock. I assume that jerk made it. It assumes I'll be linked to the Nirikana 1. Wait, but if you use it without the link, the burden on you... Yeah, but this is what I gotta do or else I can't beat him. Time and time again during my ninja training, I thought I couldn't keep going. But I could put up with anything, keep going anyway, because I knew Etchika was waiting. You're why I was alive in the first place. So I'm gonna get through this the exact same way, no matter what! Forte! Sorry, Etchika. I know I promised I wouldn't be going anywhere, but I'd stay with you, but I think I'm gonna have to break that promise. But I can at least keep one other promise. My promise to protect you! But brilliant, so you would turn out your life to achieve victory against me. However, I will consume even your brilliance, for I am Celestial Emperor Raval. Etchika, back when I was just the bottom of the barrel of disappointment, you were the light I found in the dark. I'm alive because your light's been shining down on me. So honestly, I was kind of scared to meet you, Etchika. I didn't want to push a bunch of expectations at you. But then I found that the real Etchika was so much more than that. So much stronger, kinder, and prouder, and frailer. The life I spent following your light wasn't a mistake, Etchika. Even the darkest nights can shine with the light. So Etchika, this time I'm going to be the light to shine on your darkness. Forte! Behold my life! I call this Kaguya! Forte! Goodbye, Etchika.
エチカを守るそのためならカグヤ私の思いを力に変えて極人気全てをかけて
We were already beating the shit out of him.
いであったぞ。
好きに放う
Trees!
全ては移ろう。
Incredible!
I did it? Holy, that was great, Forte! I thought you were dead for sure, you dumbass. Wait, I'm alive. You're stronger than you think, or should I say you've grown more than you've noticed. Sometimes the only way to live is to prepare to die. You managed to overcome even yourself. Nice, that's Etchka's big sister. You see that? You gotta call it love. You know, like it says on your shirt. Yeah. I did it, brother. I won with my own strength. Forte, my sister. Interesting. You reject our will, yet you yourself are so strong. What in the world is this? That girl's the center of a tremendous storm of energy. Wait, is she even human? Scary show! I'm scared! What's wrong, chum? That girl, she's like hatred grew legs and became a person! Her name is Izana. She is the ruler of the will force, the mental energy that suffuses our world. And so you return, cursed Animus clan! Wait, the great general of darkness? That girl's from the Animus clan. She is. The Animus beast Midola we revived was originally used by her clan. And now the Andromeda Stellation is coming to play. At last, our hated foe is awakened! What does that mean, Tonko? Nothing you need to know! Isana, what do you wish for? One question before you answer. Is Tetsuro Yogami your father? Yes. He's gotten what he deserves for trying to turn us into his tool. Captain Novi! Nima, what's wrong? The armed insurgents in South America have started indiscriminate attacks on nations that rejected their demands. Does that have to happen now? Indiscriminate attacks? What a meaningless gesture. This planet has no need for incompetent fools who can only take from the weak. I just picked up an enormous energy reading from the ruins, but it disappeared almost instantly. What did you do? We used the willfare force to exterminate those incompetent fools. Sadly, the facility wasn't able to endure the ensuing will force emissions. The insurgents in South America have been eliminated by a sudden unknown energy attack. Is that power from the ruins? Was she able to teleport energy? Incredible! It all depends on how one uses the will force. That was simply the extermination of pests who had nothing to offer humanity. You should be grateful, Ichika. I am Isana, the superhuman, heir to the Evolver's will and bringer of hope to humanity. Now bow, Etchika. You are my copy, and therefore my inferior. Swear your allegiance, Etchika. It is your fate. Okay, so I think if we ask to speak with her, it gets us to the bad ending. We want to reject her outright, I think. You would use violence to force others to submit? Isana, you are the enemy of the Advent as well as my enemy. Yes, very good, Etchika. You have promise. We wish to see exactly what you can grow into. What are you talking about? Servants of Etchika, unite as one and face us. None may surrender or retreat from the struggle. Cease to serve Etchika and you will be purged. Isana! Remember that the future of humanity rests on your shoulders. Your achievements will be grand, Etchika. She's gone. What in the world was that about? Well, we can say one thing for certain. She's definitely our enemy. Your Majesty, we've accomplished our primary objective, such as it is. Finish things here, sisters, by your command. Hold on, Raval Belm. Etchika, your decisions will change the world. Now Raval will be saved. This could be trouble indeed. I've got a report to submit. Gotta go! Man, what the heck is going on here? I don't know, but I think we can definitely say it's not good. It hardly matters to any of you. You will die here. Swagbot, I and Ray Sisters have been given command of this battle. Face me head on. For real? You want to pick the fight? It is my duty. Do you ever shut up about your duty? Is the role someone else put you in really all that matters? Come on and fight for your own sake. Sukanawa Forte. And also, you really gotta regret this, sisters. Today has been an absolute day for me. I just want to go see Etchika through you if I need to. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and save here. And remember not to save over the other one just so we don't lose the other pathway. Alright, who's still level 88? Chivity and just Duo and Chivity, is that it? I don't know if I can get Chivity over there, but we'll try.
戦艦同士の撃ち合いになる。
Yeah, let's just have Duo kill it. Might as well give everyone a little boost to energy.
お前を倒してこの馬鹿げた戦いを止めてやる神様のお通りだ。切って切りまくる。こいつでとどめだ。俺はこのバーターにやらせんと落としてみせ。撃て撃ち落とせ。
Whoa. I'm surprised Duo didn't dodge that.
危ないわよ。行くよ。これでどう？
This is our limit. Have the Will-O-Wisp fall back. Weird for the Will-O-Wisp that Raw Valforce is Lord of Valforce. I guess Drake gets along good with the Valbelm guy. Now that Drake is free from Lowser, his ambitions are only growing greater and greater. I wonder if Drake and Valbelm are really similar in the end. That'll live on. I don't have any healers here, do I? Oh, she does have a repair. Alright. I can't get over to... Alright, let's try that. I don't remember putting them. You think Drake was a disgruntled used car salesman? So he was Cobra Commander, is what you're saying. I won't fail again, Sukadal Forte. Funny, Savas said the same thing, and as I dunked on him over and over, I'm not like him at all. I can become as strong as I must to live up to His Majesty's expectations. Who are you? My name is Racist, and I am a Celestial Knight, and my life by everything I offer to Raval.
呼吸を読む。これ忍者の極意。極忍技かぐや。今ここに終わらせるよ。大切なもののために。私は勝ちたる。
ブルスの装甲を砕いても私の覚悟は砕けん。その程度のスピードでブルスを振り切れると思うなよ。私とブルスの全てをかける。これが天騎士の至高の技だ。
残念。最初の動きはフェイントなのだ。
Who hasn't gone? Oh, right.
レーシスティ必殺の技を今見せる。
Yeah, yeah, we get it. You
ロ
like
ボ
to
トン
spin.
の竜巻をやつを食らえ。
残念。最初の動きはフェイントなのだ。システィス、私にだって意地があるから。極忍技かぐ今終わらせるよ。ここに大切なもののために。私は勝ちたる。
命ある限り敗北はない。それがラーバルだ。
All right.
Come on, baby! 俺の闘志よ、炎になれ。パンチ。シュート。
There we go. All right. I think that's everybody over level 90 now. Who else knows Unity? Ah, not enough.
きなよノア・ブランド負ける気はないから職人
Yeah, yeah. What a mistake. How could I humiliate him? Okay. Work with me here, Tom. What a mistake. How could I humiliate myself so? His Majesty trusted me to win this battle. I will give my life for His Majesty and Raval. You will regret this day, Swagbot. That woman doesn't seem like she fights for something more than just duty. Savis was loyal to a fault, but she's different. Valbelm is able to inspire such faith in people. Celestial Emperor Raval. Clearly, we do not understand him well enough. All hostiles have been neutralized. Well, we haven't solved any of our real problems, though. In fact, I'd say we just got a whole new load of problems dumped on our heads. Anina, very well. Please have everyone assemble. I need to explain what happened in the lab. Understood. Echika, I'll be okay, Forte. Everyone is here for me, and that makes me strong. Hi, Scantron. Yeah, I know Prospect can refill SP, but I don't have anybody with Prospect right now. The Evolvers in the prehistoric super civilization of the Animus clan. I guess they were the same thing all along. If we're to trust the words of the General Darkness, at least. The one who induced progress. That was how Tetsuro Yagami described him, yes. Man, evolution could do a lot of things, though. The Raval seems wary of Earthlings since we're supposed to be evolved for combat or something. Yeah, is this related to the Evolvers? Now that Tetsuro Yagami's dead, only Valbelm can answer that question. The immediate problem is Izana, so that she can use this mental super energy, the will force. I wonder what that girl wants to do. Well, today's fight sure showed just how scary this will force stuff can be. It's unbelievable what it can do if you use it for destructive ends. She used it to beat up some bad guys, but she might as well wear a hat saying, I'm the baddie! If nothing else, I don't think we can call her a friend. The ruins are gone, so she can't use that power now, right? We don't have any reason to believe those were the only ruins. I'd like to get Metropolis' assistance in collecting data that might relate to the Evolvers. A 12,000-year-old civilization still having an influence over our world today. Hey, Echika? Yes? Echika, can you use that power too? Not to that extent, no. That's no problem. You've got us, Echika. Definitely, you've got no need to worry. What's wrong? I should make sure I ask you all outright. Will you really accept me as I am now? I thought we'd settled that. Mina, everyone was really clear about how they felt, right? They're staying with you. But, oh, I get it together. You're a national representative. If you start fretting what everyone else is supposed to think, what's everyone else supposed to think? Unless you think we were just saying that to be nice. Mina, do you have any room to talk? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've been hands down the most eager to complain about Echika out of anyone aboard. Oh, come on, everyone. From now on, Mina's going to be working for Echika. Wait, that was... Yes, indeed. I do remember her saying that. Captain! Mina, fine. It's the least I can do, I guess. Command me as you see fit, Echika. Then I hope you will continue to be honest and open with me. But if you feel there's something about yourself you want to fix, by all means do. Say if you feel you're being needlessly mean. Okay, I'm really sorry I kept sniping at you for no real reason. I'm exhausted after everything that's happened today, so I think I'd like a pick-me-up. Well, that's no different from usual. Right, one parfait coming right up. How about we get a malt block instead? I know you like them, Mina. Looks like Echika and Mina should be able to mend some bridges. Now there's just one problem left. Why are you looking at me? Well, I guess you weren't really involved with Dr. Yagami's research, but you keep treating Echika like some kind of object. You misunderstand. I think Miss Echika is the Doctor's greatest creation. That's the problem, damn it! Guys, give it a rest. But Forte, yeah, I know it drives me up the wall too, but I don't quite think we're going to get her to change. She doesn't view people and things as different. If she finds something important to her, she'll love it with all her heart. And at least she has a leg up on Tetsuro friggin' Yagami on that front. Yes, to be clear, I love Miss Echika more than anything else. Saying that with a big smile is kind of off-putting in its own right. I don't get her at all. Well, we can trust her, I think. She was willing to put her life on the line to keep Echika safe back in the ruins. So she's sincere in her own weird way. Love is different from everyone, I guess. I'm not. Miss Echika, if my expressions have upset you, I apologize wholeheartedly. No, it's fine. I choose to affirm myself, including this power I have, and I will use this power to do what I must. Not because that duty is forced on me, but because I choose to for the sake of the people who believe in me and the people I care about. Echika. Now you're talking, Echika. Chisei. Oh, right, duh, Echika. Let me answer that psychology question from before. You'll always be Echika no matter what happens, and you'll always, 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 always be my friend. Thank you, Chisei. And with that, looks like everything's back to normal. But you and I, well, so Echika, I think even if we're not related, we can still be sisters. Or is that just a no-go? Hardly. But, could you give me some time? I'm not sure that I can be a good big sister to you just yet. How long should I wait? Oh, could you give it until the war is over? Well, I guess there's another reason we have to win. Totally, let's give it our best, Etchika. Of course. Goodbye, Father. Etchika and I are going to walk a path different from the one you laid out for us. As long as Etchika and I have each other, we can shine through the darkest nights.
Will the world change now that the girl is awake? Not on its own. I will change it. Now that the progenitor is awake, the Earthlings will begin to evolve to be more suited for combat. I'll unite them into an army and claim every star in the galaxy. Valbelm, how far ahead do you know? Don't misunderstand. I don't have any ability to see the future. I'm just doing everything I can for the sake of Raval. And Drake, you blaze a trail where there is none. You are both my comrade and my aspiration. I'm trying to be a man worthy to stand beside you. My moderate, Valbelm. Come, let us toast to the future. And to our conquest!
Ray Sistis. Wait, I am Izana the Superhuman, bringer of hope to humanity.
How did you get into Noah's HQ?
Stop, Sistis. We're on your side. What? The Raval's future of annihilation. You want to avert it, right? Then do as we say. Tactical Standby Program Pro-Photon Kernel. I haven't used Raylena at all. I need to remember to do that to bring up her level. Izana the Superhuman, Tetsuro Yagami's vast dream is taking shape into a living nightmare for all humanity. Her awakening has intensified the conflict between the Aya Advent and Raval, yet Etchika is resolute. She will march on with her supporters at her side. High difficulty mission Battle Rush. Battle Rush has been unlocked. This is a high difficulty mission in which a small squad faces waves of enemies that appear one after another. Like front missions, you can replay Battle Rush as many times as you like. Since Battle Rush is a special mission, it has its own dedicated difficulty setting separate from the one selected in the system menu. Therefore, your difficulty setting does not affect the strength of the enemies. Additionally, auto battle is disabled. The objective of Battle Rush is to defeat the enemies as they appear. Each group of enemies is called a wave. Defeat all the enemies in a wave to advance to the next one. The further you progress, the stronger the enemies become. You will earn a large amount of MXP depending on the number of waves cleared. However, you will not earn score, credit, or pilot assist experience. Any spirits, parts, or assist effects that increase rewards are disabled. Successfully complete certain waves will earn you special rewards such as credits and limited parts. Please note, however, that these rewards can only be obtained once and you will not regain them again on subsequent attempts. I wonder if we can upgrade the A Advent to full. Or if I should just save my money for now and put it to making the rest of my guys as strong as... Now let's give it a try. Tactical Standby. If phase is ended with an unspent action, activates the Zeal action, and Excel starts at the start of the next. Main pilot regains 10 extra XP in addition to the base at 5. I think I already gave one of those to Etchika. Yeah. I guess it makes more sense to put it on one of the battleships.
これからの戦い
Okay. Pro Photon Kernel. Plus 6 energy, 60 energy, all weapons gain 200 attack power. Alright. Now that we're in the new chapter, yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, Relic of Gold Finale, Tactics Research Notes SO3. Okay, these are the main quest ones. My Song, Your Song. Roy, Prime Minister of Windermere, makes this move for his personal ambition. Beneath old memories, Lemuria takes a desperate risk to uncover the truth of the cataclysm of 12,000 years past. Noah Brand's Faith. Sistis challenges the team for Palada Star, but sneaks aboard the A-Admin first. Adult responsibilities. The generation gap gets to the older members, and they strive to prove themselves to the youngsters. Ships on young shoulders. Generation gap gets to the younger members, and they strive to prove themselves to their seniors. Relic of Mastery, Humanity. Relic of Prowess, Humanity. Okay. Okay, Shion is still level 88. Gonna have to fix that. Emma's still 89. Bob, Suleta, Takuma, really, okay. Tamaki, Asagi, Suruga, Mirage, Hayate, Chuck, Amari. Alright. Okay, so got quite a few at level 89.
カスタマイズを始めましょう
Well, that was a long mission.
あらミクももう夜フレイヤが自主練しているドアが準備もらったキンキッな
I'm gonna show something else off real quick. I picked up something new for cheap. Let me see here. I thought this game was pretty funny. If I can get it to run. This is an interesting one. This game is based loosely on an old EGA DOS game made by John Romero of Doom fame. He did a series called Dangerous Dave, and one of them was Dangerous Dave in the Haunted House. It's this like ridiculously violent 2D platformer. So somebody has made what they're calling a spiritual sequel to that called Haunted Lands, and but they added extra playable characters. You can play as a werewolf, a dragon lady, a sorcerer, a warlock, or a cowgirl. And the game is ridiculously hard. So this is the main character. He's just Dangerous Dave. That's all it is. That's all there is to him. He plays exactly like the original game did. So basically, I can reload on the fly as I'm running around, but I only have 8 bullets, or I can hold down the button for a shotgun shell. But that takes time to reload. And I only have 4 hit points total, and there's no way to really restore those. I've been trying to learn to play this game, and I am very bad at it. I'm better at playing as the werewolf, because he can regenerate hit points, so if you screw up too badly, he can at least make up the difference. But as far as playing as any of the other characters who don't have that advantage... There, that gave me an extra hit point for now. I can throw out grenades, or I can, if I power up my rage meter enough, and if I get 3 grenades, I can actually exchange them for rapid fire. You gotta be careful with these cultist guys, because they make the green flames appear from across the room, right on top of you. There's the grenade. You want to kill those guys before they transform into these big blue guys. What do you think? Each character has different hidden accessories you can find, so I'm just gonna flip through here. Because Dave here can roll, he can get through these little passageways here. The music is good, but it starts to get on your nerves after a while, because it just plays the same thing over and over and over again. Less soft shells. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, the creaking noises in the music do crack me up. But yeah, this is what DOS games used to look like. Alright, let's see here. These guys are a pain in the ass. Okay, I need to reload. Shit. There goes my rapid fire. Alright. Well, I haven't been hit so far. That's not bad. Oh, I forgot these guys are armored. The werewolf can just wail on these things and the armor doesn't matter. Well, yeah, this is doing a lot of tricks that EGA DOS games could never do, but... Ow! Okay, that hurt. Secret passage here, get some extra money. Alright. worried about those cultist guys over here. Ah, he dodged. Damn. There. Take a grenade to the face. Yeah, you start the game with the werewolf, the sorceress, and the and Dave unlocked. But if you rescue the other characters, you can play as them. So far, I've only rescued the dragon. Ow. I thought I was close enough to dodge that. Okay, now we got a shortcut back to where we were before. Yeah, unfortunately, quick saves don't hold over on your save file. Alright, this room is a pain in the ass. Ow. Okay, that was my fault. Damn. Oh, shit. Yeah. Ooh! Okay, I'm screwed. Yeah, I have one hit left. I'm not going to finish this stage, but... especially with the mini-boss coming up. Yikes. There we go. I have to be really careful not to land on one of the green flamey books, because those hurt me. There we go. Come here, come here. Gotcha. Thought you were gonna sneak up on me, didn't you? No such luck. Alright, and here's the part where I'm probably gonna die, even before I get to the mini-boss. Oops, yep, there it goes. Yeah, not even gonna get the mini-boss. Alright, let me actually show this game from the beginning. So we can pick between, yeah, there's Dave. There's the sorceress. Let's show off the werewolf. So he's all melee attacks. And over time, he gets health back as you do damage. Yeah, instead of grenades, he gets like that full screen attack. And if you get enough juice here, you can do this, where he has little wolf friends that help him out. So you can go in the vault, and this is where you equip items that'll help you. So we can increase the amount of life that the wolf gets. Later on, there's a shopkeeper here. You give any silver you collect to him. We discover the source of a yet unseen monster is constructed for the remains of the dead and imbued with otherworldly power. It seems that it is an old abandoned mansion the cult followers are trying to create enhanced fighters to turn the tide of the confrontation in their favor. They must be stopped. So there's the entrance. You have to go in through that hole in the wall there. But there is a secret over here that only the werewolf can get to, I found. So normally you think, okay, I can't dash across that. But you can have him pounce like that, and it gets him enough air time to get across. Alright, and we're on our way. Okay, taking damage a little early there, that's alright. Hi, Princess. Hello, Princess Kitty. Did you eat it all? Oh, poor kitty. I know you're feeling sick. But yeah, I mean with a werewolf, I can screw up as often as I want and get health back just by beating guys up. Yeah, I recommend this game. It's like $4. I think he's easy mode so far, yeah. Oops. Oh. Dang it. My dodge landed right on top of the fireball. Ah! He got me with the tongue. Yeah, this game is tough. Well, I'm running out of time, but I just wanted to show this game off. I think it's pretty